They tell you about the falls. They mention the bison. But what no one ever tells you about Minneopa State Park is the secret campground. Oh wow, this is truly a gem. And this weekend, we took on the Minneopa Challenge to go beyond the postcard perfect sites and discover the real heart of the park. What we found wasn't just a campsite, it was our own slice of hidden magic. Some people say you have to escape the city to find yourself, but we don't think of it as an escape. We think of it as a full-throttle sprint into a life packed with adventure. It's not about leaving one world behind. It's about diving headfirst into another. This is our kind of reset. We're finally doing it, the adventure we've been planning for months. The van is packed for the brim, the snacks are procured, and the playlist is set. We're trading city concrete for towering trees, and you can practically taste the freedom. This is a Pony Assing Travel channel, and this is our camping adventure in the secret campsite of Minneopa. Please join me today as we go camping, and together let's discover the simple pleasures of life under the shades of a canopy of trees, earthly scents, and whispering silence. And to ensure a safe and stress-free journey, we had our car checked before a long-distance road trip for an essential preventive maintenance. It helps identify potential mechanical problems that could cause a breakdown, and that would give us a peace of mind and ensures that our vehicle is running efficiently.
Won an award for the best place to buy a vehicle in our county, voted on by the local people in town here. So we're trying to do lots of great things here. Come on down and see us. Thank you.
Thank you, Fort Austin, for taking care of us and our Shomri during our visit. And we're ready to hit the road. There's a whisper we heard on an old camping forum. It's about a place tucked away from the main road, a spot that promised true seclusion. Our mission is not only to find this hidden gem, and this is not just an average camping trip. This is a quest for the secret happy campsite. There's nothing quite like the sound of silence, or at least the sounds of a campground settling down. And the moment we entered the surroundings, the city noise was replaced by the rustle of leaves in the breeze, and maybe, just maybe, the distant hoot of an owl. This is the Redfox campground, and it feels exactly how it should be. Quiet, clean, and completely nestled in the trees. It's like the park is giving us a hug. So we just pulled into our site, and I already fell in love. The sides are well spaced and the trees provide a decent amount of privacy. It's the kind of place that reminds you why you go camping in the first place, to disconnect and recharge. We've got our own little slice of forest waiting for us. This is where the Minneopa adventure truly begins. Every camping trip has its rituals. The first one is always the same: turning a pile of gear into a home. There's something deeply satisfying about this process. The rustle of the fabric, the gentle bending of the poles, each movement in a small step closer to being settled. We're not just assembling a tent. We're creating a little haven, our temporary shelter from the world. And in this quiet, wooded corner of Minneopa, it feels like the most important project in the world. Our first challenge came not from the wilderness, but from a cranky tent that fought us every step of the way. What should have been a simple setup became a little challenging, a laughing tangle of poles and a comedy of errors. A tent is a team effort. It's a series of little victories and shared moments of frustrations. It's the small unspoken language of figuring out what goes where. Got it? Yeah, pull that side. That's the rhythm of setting up camp. And when it's all done, when the last pole is in place and the rain fly is secured, there's a real sense of accomplishment. it's more than just a shelter. It's a monument to teamwork, built for one perfect weekend. You know, there's that beautiful moment where the tent, a thin layer of nylon, becomes your quiet, cozy world. The forest feels close, but you're safely tucked inside, ready for a night of rest. If you're gonna think of it, it all starts with this tiny bag. It's amazing that a whole weekend of adventure, of memories, of sleeping under the stars can be packed into something so small. But now it's time for the unboxing. It's a beautiful, clumsy dance of poles and fabric until finally it starts to take a shape. And there it is, our temporary home, a bright spot of color against the green of trees. The rest of our adventures starts now. Okay, the campsite is officially home, and after all that setup, our stomachs are rumbling. It's time for the best kind of chaos, the first night camping dinner, where the secret ingredient is friendship and a whole lot of cheese. This is going to be a masterpiece or a disaster. Either way, it's going to be delicious, I'm sure of that. The menu is simple but perfect. Diced potatoes, onions, a little sausage, bunch of vegetables, all wrapped up and tossed right into the coals. And not only that, we did not forget the cake and pizzas. Yes, you heard it right. This isn't just about eating. It's about the shared experience of making something together as we celebrate the birthday of our dear friend, Celine.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday to our favorite adventurer and the person who makes every moment feel like a new beginning. Thank you for making the world brighter and fuller. Every day with you is a gift full of laughter, and we can't wait for another adventure with you. Cheers to another trip around the sun. We're so happy to celebrate this day with you.
May patol ka nga siya. May patol ka pa. O sige, ikaw mag-slice na. Yan, tapos
The tents are up, dinner is planned, and the sun is starting to dip below the trees. That's when we realize our fatal flaw. We'd forgotten the firewood. It's the camping equivalent of forgetting the coffee filters. So, a new mission is born. We'll go, we said, with maybe a little more enthusiasm than we felt. But the truth is, this is what camping is about. It's not just the big adventures. It's the small, shared quests, like walking into the unknown in search of a decent log. The birthday girl will get chilled, and there's no birthday in the woods without a fire. We all know that. So when the question came up, who's going to get the firewood, it was less a question and more of a silent agreement. We will walk and we will go. Because the warmth of that fire isn't just about the heat it gives off, it's about the memory we're making together, the stories we'll share around it, and the simple joy of keeping the darkness at bay. This walk isn't a chore, it's an investment in a perfect evening. There's a real bonding experience in a shared task, even one as small as this. There's a certain joy in the simplicity of it all, walking under the cover of the trees, crossing the road, crossing the railroad. Yep, we've come to a point of crossing the railroad. And we're encouraging each other that we were getting close to the little store of firewood, telling to ourselves that we can do it together because it's not just a trip. It's the next chapter of our Minneopa story. And there it is, the sacred bundle, mission accomplished. We walked, we searched, and we returned with the most important element of any successful camp out, firewood. The walk wasn't easy, but the satisfaction of it is very huge. We cannot have a campfire without a fire, and now the night can truly begin. Finding the firewood at the camp store felt like winning a championship. It's funny how the small things can feel so big in a place like this. The firewood quest was a team effort, and so is this. A little bit of careful stacking. a steady hand with the lighter, and a little patience. It's a small moment, but it feels like magic every time. The first tiny flicker, the first puff of smoke. For a second, you hold your breath, wondering if this will be the time. It doesn't quite catch. And then it does. The kindling takes, the flames climb up the logs, and suddenly the whole campsite is bathed in a warm orange glow. The chill of the evening in the air is gone, replaced by the soft crackle of a perfectly built fire. The night and the celebration have officially begun. There's nothing quite like the sound of a real laughter around the fire. It's not just a polite chuckle, it's a full-bellied, head-back kind of laugh. The kind of sound that echoes just a little bit through the trees and makes you feel completely, perfectly home.
Gusto mo ba marinig? Alam mo yung TikTok na gano'n? Yung parang mga nagchichismisa tapos gano'n yung background. Alang ganda mo. At tapos taas mo pa yung paa mo. Taas mo ba ba? Ay, ano yan? Ay, ayun yan. Ayun na yung biyaheng probinsya. Ang sarap. Sige, balitan mo kaya yan. Hindi ko naman kinakain yung sunog. Mukhang mais na eh.
This is right here is the moment. The fire is crackling, sending little sparks up into the night sky, and the darkness of the woods seems to just disappear in the glow. The air is cool, but we're all warm from the fire and from the stories. We're laughing about old memories, making new ones, and just enjoying the simple, beautiful fact that we're all here together. This is what we came for, to be happy and free from any negativity.
May pakwan. Uy, ang galing mong kaisip. Kaya nga.
Diba?
Dapat bumili na nga tayo yung pambilyang ganun. Paikot. Ay, parang Christmas light? Oo nga, ganun nga sa iba eh. Parang legit. Ala, hindi na niya makatawa daw. Ganun lang sabay-sabay. Ano ba sino yung makatawa? Uy, nakakaloka.
Baka ang gitna ako dyan.
Kayo nga ang guest namin eh. Guest of the day.
A fire, good company, and a lot of laughs. It's funny how the simplest moments are often the best. No special effects, no elaborate plans, just the perfect combination of wood smoke and joy. That's the feeling right there. That pure, uncomplicated camping trip happiness. As the fire settles and the stories wind down, the night takes over. The last of the wood is put on the embers, and the sound of laughter fades, replaced by the steady crackle and hiss of the embers. That's the signal, the perfect end to a perfect night. We've shared stories, we've laughed, and now it's time to say goodnight. It's so dark and quiet. You can only hear cricket. The goodnights are simple, warm things. It's the quiet nod, the small wave of a hand, the light from a headlamp cutting through the darkness. It's the assurance that everyone is settled and safe, tucked in their own little bubble of warmth. Each tent is its own little world, glowing softly with the promise of a good night's sleep. The quiet of the night is replaced by the music of the morning. The birds are the first to wake, their calls echoing through the trees. You can hear the sounds of a new day beginning, and it feels like the perfect way to be greeted by the world. It's not just waking up, it's being welcomed back to life. Good morning! The first breath of morning air at the campsite is completely different. It's crisp, it's cool, and it smells like damp earth and fresh leaves. It's a full reset button. The day before, with all its adventures and laughs, is a perfect memory. The morning air holds the promise of everything still to come. The day is a blank page, and we've got a full story to write. The time feels different when you are camping. The morning doesn't feel rushed. It feels like a gift. Waking up was perfect, but the best part, it starts now. This isn't just breakfast, it's a morning ritual we're all doing together. There is a different kind of teamwork required out here, a happy, cooperative chaos of chopping and mixing. The air is fresh, the coffee is brewing, and the food is sizzling. It's a beautiful unscripted ballet of cooperation. There's a constant buzz of conversation and a lot of shared laughter. There's something so grounding about starting the day this way, relying on each other for something as simple and important as a good meal. There's no fancy kitchen, no perfect timing. It's just us, a camp stove, and a whole lot of jokes. The special fried rice, hot dogs, and spam might be a little lopsided, and the eggs might have a few extra shells, but the flavor is unbeatable. Why? Because the main ingredient is friendship and laughter.
Ay! Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie.
And then, the moment of truth. Everything is ready and we're all sitting around the picnic table. The food is lovely cooked together in the woods. It tastes like a 5-star meal. Seeing everyone's face light up with that first bite, that's the real payoff. It's the happy satisfaction of not just a great breakfast, but of a morning made together. You know, it's in these simple moments that you find the most joy. Someone says something funny, and the next thing you know, the whole campsite is full of laughter. There's no rush, no pressure, just the genuine happiness of starting a new day with the people you like. This campsite is a special kind of bubble, and inside it is the most ridiculous things become hilarious. An inside joke from last night, a terrible pun, a comment on someone's questionable cooking skills. It's all just set of a chain reaction of laughter. You can see it in our faces. We're not just having breakfast. We're creating more of those little memories that only we will ever fully understand. You know how they say the food tastes better when you're camping. It's completely true. The fresh air, the teamwork, the cozy feeling of being in the woods, it all adds a secret delicious ingredient. This first bite is pure satisfaction. The clinking of forks, the murmur of conversation, the happy chewing. There's a real piece to it, a feeling of being completely in the moment. It's a reminder that sometimes the most joyful moments are the simplest ones, shared over a humble breakfast in the wilderness. This morning glow isn't just from the sun, it's a feeling that comes from within. Full stomachs, full hearts, there is a beautiful simplicity in it, a feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction. The Minneopa magic continues, one perfect bite at a time. Everyone is present, distractions are removed, and the focus is solely on each other and the food. This creates a secure, inclusive atmosphere where everyone feels valued. The breakfast is done, the coffee is gone, and the morning feeling is officially energized. It's time for our first real adventure of the day. The falls are calling. We've had our quiet, cozy moments at the Redfox campground, but now it's time to go find the reason this park is so special. Our mission? To track down the magnificent double waterfall and feel the mist on our faces. Before we continue in this journey, please don't forget to hit like and share this video, and if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe to
AATCV43 Travel Channel. AATCV Travel Channel.
Please subscribe to AATCV Travel Channel. We left the sleepy quiet of the campsite now, and a new sound is starting to fill the air. It's a low, constant murmur, and the closer we get, the more it grows. It's the sound of Minneopa Falls, announcing its presence even before we can see it. It's like the park is giving us a preview, building the excitement with every step we take. You can just feel the power of that water in the air. Minneopa is a relatively small park in a peaceful setting, so the sheer force and volume of the water can be a surprise. Though not massive like Niagara, the 40-foot lower falls, especially after recent rain, are surprisingly powerful, especially in the context of the smaller Minneopa Creek. To get to these falls, we don't just walk, we travel back in time a little. The paths were built decades ago, a testament to the hands that shaped this park. It's a short, easy hike, but it feels like a grand entrance. We're not just walking into a waterfall, we're on a journey through history, with every step bringing us closer to that water falling twice. Seeing these cascades is truly unbelievable. These have been eroding and moving for over 10,000 years, cutting into layers of sandstones. That is since the last glacial period. This process has created a dramatic amphitheater-like gorge. The soft sounds of the forest fade as the sound of rushing water takes over. It's a constant, deep rumble that is not just heard, but felt. Standing near the falls, we can feel the cool, fine mist on our skin, a refreshing contrast to the warmth of the day. This makes this experience even more immersive and tangible. The sight of the water cascading over the rock layers carved by thousands of years of erosion can be a humbling experience. We just witnessed the raw power of nature shaping the landscape right in front of us, and seeing that falls feels like a reward. It's a moment of pure bliss and fulfillment that confirms the beauty and adventure of this park. And as we head back, we tried our luck to see the bison, but instead we got luckier, being welcomed by the warmest and kindest people in Minneopa. They are the bison ambassadors. We met Terry, Tim, and Amy. The Bison Ambassador Program is a volunteer effort at Minneopa State Park that educates visitors about the bison herd, promotes safe viewing practices, and enhances their overall park experience. Bison ambassadors are volunteers who are trained by the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources. They work weekend shifts from April through October, and they're often stationed at the Sepman Mill Overlook, which offers a key vantage point over the bison range. By providing a consistent, friendly presence, the volunteers help ensure the safety of both the park visitors and the bison herd.
Come and visit us in our bison program annually. The volunteers appear on Saturday and Sunday. We normally interact with information to visitors between 9 and 11,000 people every year.
Massive. Thank you, Terry, Tim, and Amy. You made our visit extra special. All good things must come to an end. We've conquered the falls, we've had our fills of Minneopa's magic, and now we make our final return to home base. There's a certain peaceful quiet on the walk back to the campsite that wasn't there before, a kind of hush that comes after a perfect adventure. You know it's time to pack up. The last part of any great camping trip is always the same, reversing the entire process. The tent that took so much teamwork to set up now comes down with a practice rhythm. The bags that were so full of promise are now full of memories and a little bit of dirt. There's a satisfaction in this though. You're not just packing up, you're tidying away a perfect weekend, getting everything in order so it's ready for the next adventure. One of the most important parts of camping is leaving the campsite better than you found it. We're doing our final sweep, making sure there's nothing left behind but footprints and good memories. It's a quiet, respectful way to say thank you to this beautiful place. The fire pit is cold now. The picnic table is wiped clean, and our little home in the woods is ready for the next visitors. And that's a wrap on our Minneopa adventure. The gear is packed, the memories are safely stored, and we're ready for the journey home. This weekend was everything we'd hoped for, full of adventure, waterfalls, the kind people that we met, and most importantly, the laughters and the good company. But it's not really over, is it? We came here with a challenge, and we leave with so much more. This trip wasn't about the bison or the waterfalls. It was about the fire. The fire that kept us warm. The fire that kept us connected. And the fire that lives inside all of us when we're doing something we love. The secret isn't in finding a special place. It's in making a place special with the people you share it with. So, I challenge you. Go find your own adventure. Go find your own fire. I would like to thank everyone who joined us in this incredible camping adventure. Again, this is Pony Asking Travel Channel saying,
Live your life to the fullest.
Live your life to the fullest.
Live your life to the fullest!
Live your life to the fullest.
Thank you so much.
Live your life to the fullest!
Yes.
In 600 feet, turn right onto Campground Road.